What if I told you that your entire life, every success, every failure, every heartbreak was commanded by you? Not luck, not fate. You. Right now, you are shaping your reality. With every thought, every feeling, every silent assumption. But here's the truth. Most people miss. You are always manifesting. The question is, are you doing it consciously or unconsciously? Neville Goddard's At Your Command reveals a secret that can change everything. Your awareness is God. What you declare within, you experience without. Most people beg for change. They pray, they struggle, they hope, but hoping is weak. Commanding is power. By the end of this video, you will know how to take full control of your life. You will learn how to use I am to shift reality itself. Are you ready to step into your power? Let's begin. The power of command. Every word you speak within yourself is a command. Every assumption, every belief, every silent thought is an order given to reality. You don't need permission. You don't need luck. You need conviction. Neville Goddard taught that whatever you accept as true will harden into fact. Not because the world is random, but because your consciousness is the creator. Look at your life right now. Your finances, your health, your relationships. They are all the result of what you have been assuming. A person who constantly thinks, I am always struggling, will see struggle at every turn. Another who affirms, I always find a way, will find solutions no matter what. This is not magic. It is law. You are never a victim. You are the cause. Neville said, your assumption, to the degree that it is felt to be true, is the command which will be obeyed. So ask yourself, what silent commands are you giving to your life right now? Understanding God as consciousness. Most people search for God outside of themselves. They look to the sky. They wait for signs. They believe in a distant power that decides their fate. But Neville Goddard revealed a truth that shakes the foundation of everything we've been taught. God is not separate from you. God is your awareness of being. The Bible is not a history book. It is a psychological drama. Every story, every character, every miracle is a lesson about your own consciousness. When the Bible says, be still and know that I am God, it is not speaking of someone outside of you. It is telling you to recognize your own creative power. Your awareness determines everything. What you accept as true becomes true. What you believe yourself to be, you become. Change begins the moment you stop looking outside for answers and turn within. Neville said, change your conception of yourself and you will automatically change the world in which you live. So ask yourself, what would happen if you truly accepted that your awareness is God? The I am principle. I am, two of the most powerful words in existence. Whatever follows them becomes your reality. When you say, I am tired, you command exhaustion. When you declare, I am successful, you open the door to success. The Bible reveals this secret again and again. I am the door. I am the way. I am the resurrection. These are not just words. They are instructions. Your I am is the key to transformation. It is the force that shapes your world. Yet most people use it against themselves. They say, I am unlucky, I am not good enough, I am always struggling. And then they wonder why life reflects these very states back to them. Neville said, your I am determines the nature of your experience. So ask yourself, what I am statements are you living by? And are they leading you where you want to go? Manifestation through awareness. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot be both rich and poor in your mind. You cannot be both loved and unloved in your heart. You must choose. What you are aware of being, you will manifest. A man who constantly thinks, I am struggling, will see obstacles everywhere. Another who assumes, I always find a way, will walk through doors he never knew existed. The world does not create your state. Your state creates the world. Neville said, assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and continue feeling that it is fulfilled until that which you feel objectifies itself. This is not about wishful thinking. This is about living from a new state of being. What you accept as true in your consciousness must take shape in the physical world. It is law. So ask yourself, what would happen if you shifted your awareness right now? If you stopped seeing yourself as someone who waits and became someone who already is? Transformation through identity shift. If you want to change your life, you must change your identity. You cannot wish for success while seeing yourself as a failure. You cannot desire love while believing you are unworthy. Jesus declared, I and my Father are one. He did not see himself as separate from God. He assumed his divinity. This is the secret. You must assume the identity of what you wish to be. If you want confidence, do not wish for it. Assume, I am confident. If you want love, do not chase it. Declare, I am loved. If you want wealth, do not hope for it. Feel, I am wealthy. Neville said, you must dare to assume you are what you want to be. Like an actor stepping into a role, you must embody the new self completely. So ask yourself, are you ready to let go of the old identity and step into the life you desire? The power of belief and conviction. Doubt is the destroyer of dreams. It is the silent force that cancels out your manifestations before they have a chance to materialize. You may affirm, you may visualize, you may feel your desire as real, but if you allow doubt to creep in, even for a moment, you are sending mixed signals. One moment you declare, I am successful, but the next, you check your bank account and feel defeated. One moment you assume, I am loved, but the next, you question why you are still alone. This constant wavering keeps you trapped in your old reality. Neville Goddard said, faith is loyalty to the unseen reality. This means you must hold your assumption as true even when there is no external proof. You must walk by faith, not by sight. Look at the world's greatest visionaries. They did not wait for evidence before believing. They believed first, and reality conformed. A struggling entrepreneur who assumes, I am a success, and refuses to entertain any other idea will see doors open where others see walls. A person who holds the belief, I am in perfect health, even in the face of illness, will watch their body transform to match their assumption. This is why Neville warned against entertaining contradictory thoughts. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. You cannot assume one thing today and another tomorrow. If you plant a seed but keep digging it up to check if it's growing, it will never take root. Daniel in the lion's den is a perfect example of unwavering faith. Surrounded by danger, he did not panic. He did not plead. He remained still in his conviction, and because he refused to fear, the lions had no power over him. So ask yourself, what would happen if you held your belief with absolute certainty? If you refused to waver no matter what the physical world showed you? Because when you do, the unseen will become seen, and the impossible will become inevitable. Building new consciousness and gratitude. Creation is not about forcing the world to change. It is about changing your consciousness first, because consciousness is the only reality. Most people live their lives reacting to circumstances, believing that external conditions dictate their state of being. They say, I'll be happy when I have more money, or I'll feel confident when I get that promotion. They wait for something outside of them to shift before they allow themselves to feel different inside. This is backward thinking. Reality is not the cause, it is the effect. Your consciousness, what you habitually assume to be true, shapes every event, condition, and experience in your life. If you want to see lasting change, you must first become the person who already has the life you desire. Neville Goddard said, to be transformed, the whole basis of your thoughts must change. This is not about wishing, hoping, or even affirming without belief. It is about a deep and total shift in identity. Imagine someone who is always identified as unlucky. They believe bad things happen to them, and their life reflects this belief. If they suddenly start affirming, I am lucky, but deep down still feel like a victim, their reality will not change. Why? Because they have not changed their core state of being. True transformation requires a new consciousness. You must abandon every belief, thought, and assumption that belongs to the old version of you, letting go of the old self. Think of a caterpillar. It does not struggle to become a butterfly. It does not force itself to grow wings. It simply allows the process of transformation. It surrenders its old form completely, disappearing into the cocoon, and when it emerges, it is something entirely new. This is the process of manifestation. You do not wish for change. You assume change has already happened, but most people refuse to enter the cocoon. They try to hold on to both identities at once, wanting a new reality but refusing to release the thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that belong to the old one. Neville taught that you cannot serve two masters. You cannot be both wealthy and struggling in your mind. You cannot be both loved and rejected in your heart. You must fully choose the new state and let go of the old. If you want to be prosperous, you cannot indulge in thoughts of lack. If you want love, you cannot dwell in feelings of loneliness. If you want success, you cannot assume failure. This is not about pretending. It is about fully embodying the new version of yourself before the outer world reflects it. And one of the most powerful ways to do this is through gratitude. Gratitude as an assumption of fulfillment. Gratitude is not just about being polite. It is not merely appreciating what you already have. Gratitude is an assumption that what you desire is already yours. The moment you feel grateful for something, you are acknowledging that it exists in your world. You are no longer longing for it, you are accepting it as present. This is why Jesus, in the Bible, always gave thanks before performing miracles. He did not ask. He did not beg. He declared it done through gratitude. Before Lazarus was resurrected, Jesus said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me. Not please hear me, but you have heard me." He spoke as if the miracle was already accomplished, and in doing so, he brought it into reality. This is the power of gratitude. It locks you into the state of the wish fulfilled. Neville said, "The feeling of the wish fulfilled is the secret of creation." Gratitude is that feeling. When you feel grateful as if your desire has already manifested, you align yourself with that reality. You eliminate doubt because why would you doubt something you already have? Gratitude eliminates waiting. One of the biggest mistakes people make in manifestation is waiting. They visualize their desire, they affirm it, they try to believe, but deep down, they are still waiting for it to appear. And as long as they are waiting, they are unknowingly affirming that it is not here yet. Gratitude removes this delay. The moment you say thank you with true feeling, you shift from waiting to receiving. You move from hope to certainty. Imagine two people manifesting wealth. One says, "I hope I become rich soon." The other says, "I am so grateful for my financial abundance." Who do you think will see results faster? The second person, because they are not placing their desire in the future. They are claiming it as already real. Gratitude as a daily practice. If you want to step into your new consciousness, gratitude must become a daily habit. Not just when things go well, not just when you see progress. You must give thanks, even when nothing appears to be happening. This is where most people fail. They affirm, they visualize, but the moment they check their reality and see no change, they lose faith. They stop believing. But the ones who persist, the ones who continue giving thanks as if it is already done, those are the people who witness miracles. Neville said, "If you would pray successfully, then you must yield completely to the wish fulfilled." Gratitude is yielding. It is surrendering to the truth that your desire is already yours. So ask yourself, can you start feeling grateful right now? Can you say thank you for your desire before it appears? Can you live as though you already have it? Because when you do, something incredible happens. You stop seeking, and you start being. You stop waiting, and you start receiving. You stop longing, and you start living. And that is when reality shifts. That is when the unseen becomes seen. That is when the impossible becomes inevitable. You are always commanding your reality. Every thought, every assumption, every belief is shaping your world. Most people wait for change. They hope, they wish, they pray, never realizing that their assumptions are the true cause of their experience. Your consciousness is God. What you declare within, you experience without. Neville Goddard taught that creation is finished. Everything you desire already exists. The only thing separating you from it is your state of consciousness. You have learned that your I am determines your destiny. You must fully embody the state of your desire. Doubt cancels manifestation, while conviction brings it to life. Gratitude is the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Neville said, "Dare to assume you are what you want to be. If you do, the world will conform. So ask yourself, will you keep waiting? Or will you assume your new reality now? Pick one assumption today, live from it, feel it as real, and watch your world transform." If this resonated with you, share your assumption in the comments and remember, your world is at your command.